we're into the final stages of our altitude camp here in Tenerife, where the GC guys are putting their final preparations towards the Giro d'Italia. Our sprint group currently at Tour of Turkey, also putting their final preparations together before we all head to Hungary and meet up. Our goals for the Giro, we will go for GC with Roman. It's a very clear goal, and it's a goal that we want everyone to really focus on. It's never just about the individual going for that podium spot, but it's about the team and how we ride as a team and how we conserve energy across those 3 weeks, so that when we come into the final and into the really hard final week, we still have guys that can do a really good job and bring really nice support. I think it's going to be a really interesting Giro. It's going to be super hard. We highlighted yesterday in a meeting some of the stages, and it's back-to-back days where even on the flat days it's over 200 kilometres. The final week is super hard, but we also have some really hard stages in the first part of the race. So we have to hold really good focus. We have to make sure our plans are really in place, and all the preparation that we've done over the last few weeks and months all comes together, and we can go and do a really nice Giro d'Italia. Nice day.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey. Good.
Yeah? Did you have time already to look to the menu for the Giro?
Yeah, just a bit, not in yet.
But also happy.
Everyone will be on personal plate on the Giro?
Almost everyone, yes.
Almost
I
everyone.
have to say that I don't have like the final list yet,
okay.
so I cannot answer that one already now. The evening before the rest days, would you prefer like a glass of wine with dinner? Is that something that we can take into account? Okay, perfect.
Nice.
Yeah,
Really
just
nice.
take your time to look to the menu,
Okay. Yeah,
and
I'll
if
do
you
it.
see any specific points, just let me know, because then we can still make the adjustments.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Alright, enjoy and
Have a good day.
speak later. You too.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
So yes, obviously into the final blocks now here in Tenerife, and then we go straight to Tour de Alps. You three are in really good shape now. You've also had a nice start to the season, and we're going to continue making steps, and I think we can put the finishing touches to it at Alps. And it's not about, like I say, to get a victory there or whatever is always nice. We're not going to not do that when we can, but it's a stepping stone towards that Giro. So then, obviously then a welcome week at home for you all, where you kind of mentally refresh and do the final preparations towards that. You've been speaking with experts on things that are coming up. We're for sure making plans in terms of equipment, things like that. Those plans are making steps forward. In terms of kind of the team that goes, again, that's still, you three guys are confirmed, obviously. You spent the last 3 weeks here. That's still a little bit open for other guys. We have a long list that we're still working on. We're still seeing how people come through illness, injury, races, commitment, the shape that they're in, because we want to go to the Giro with the best possible squad there.
We had the best possible preparation. We have to be certain of this.
Roman will be the GC goal. That doesn't mean to say that you throw time away in the first 10 days, 2 weeks. We're not gonna. It's pointless to throw any time away in that situation. But Roman is the GC goal there. When it comes to go.
No, it was a joke. Except if you drop me on the road to face. Then
we'll see.
I will tell Matt and we'll reconsider.
We'll see next week.
all out war.
Now we are at the highest point of today's ride. Yeah, quite a few easy days after such a big rock with altitude training and then racing throughout the Alps and Liège. So yeah, now it's more chill and relaxed the first few days after. We are leaving next week for the Giro, so we are just enjoying some easy ride and yeah, enjoying it a bit. Yeah, it's pretty casual. I mean, it's spending as much time as possible with the family, and we train in the morning. But you know, we've done such a high load before, so we are just doing the final touch before Giro. So it's more about getting still a bit of stimulus to not lose the legs, but yeah, most of the work have already been done, so it's really trying to escape a bit from the cycling world before going really full focus in the Giro. So we came back from training and we will make some food. So some bruschetta is for lunch, with some mushroom, a bit of tomato sauce, avocado, and a bit also of orange cheese. And yeah, we'll prepare that and then put it to warm it up while I'm showering, and then it's the afternoon. And that's it. I'll put because we never cooked the avocado. I'm good at this, huh? Et voilà! This is why I go to the Giro and I don't have to cook for 4 weeks. And that's it. A lot of color, healthy meal. Let's go.
Right here, we have to go right there. So, welcome to the Giro. So we come, I think, in really good shape. The last process towards this race at Tour de Alps with the climbers, where we raced really well. The sprint group also made some really nice steps in Turkey. We have 2 goals here. Our primary goal is the GC, and Romain is the finisher. In the tactical part, as we go through, that will unfold each day, and we'll discuss that each day. But as a primary outset, so that everyone's on the same page, everybody I spoke to anyway on the phone knows, but Romain is the finisher for the GC. We have a lot of sprint stages, and we also will have focus on those sprint days. We have 2 guys that will be finishers through the race, Alberto and Case. Obviously, as everybody could see in Tour de Alps, Timon is also in really good shape. We also discuss a lot through the winter period, through the altitude camps. Timon is also super motivated with the goal to help Romain. And also they work very, very well together in those moments. So we for sure don't go into the first mountain stage and tell Timon to lose 5 minutes. But also Timon knows, the same as the sprint guys, when it comes a moment where we have to pull, then we have to pull. So I think also we go into the race with a guy that's in also super shape, as he proved, but also he's still fully focused on that GC goal, as we discussed all the way through the season. Anything else from anybody? Okay, then nothing else. You can go and enjoy your dinner. Case Alberto, get ready. Case Alberto, you need to be ready now to push. Romain, Timon, let's be sharp. Around just over 2k to go. Just over 2k to go. Really good job, this boys. Really good job. Backing really good. We're the only team that's got 7 guys there.
Very good job, boys. Very good job. We keep it up. We keep it up.
Good, Romain. Nice. Good job, boys. Good job.
Yeah, completely down to the main road, to the left, and then to the end. Yeah, the last group of bus to the end, to the parkour again. Yeah.
Not your one.
I lost time. Too fresh. I was not feeling good.
Yeah, first stage. To be honest, I'm really happy with how it went. I think the teamwork was super good actually. Really good communication. We said yesterday in the meeting, let's work on the foundations and do really the basics right. And I think today we made a really nice step there. We were in the front for a lot of the stage, but it's the first stage, everybody's nervous, so we were really in the front. And then we took our side when we needed to. We really held that left side of the road and brought the guys into the climb in a really good position. So I'm really happy with the way we worked there through that process. Romain lost 4 seconds in the finish, but was in and around the top 20. Timon lost a little bit more time, but it's day one, and we also know this race is really won-lost in the third week. It's about coming through that process and going into that third week in the best position possible. We just make a log as we go through the course, just on where the corners are, any dangerous points, so that when we're in the race, on the radio, we can then give them that information.
You follow the next one also?
Do you want to go back down the course though, or do you want to do?
I prefer to do in the loop.
Okay, do the loop then. Yes, so go that way to the start.
I have a faster bike than him, so I'm happy. Sorry?
You climb big ring or not? No. Okay, I also thought not.
The first part is okay,
Yeah.
but then you really get some speed on the covers.
Yeah.
Do I have to go?
You have one interview, is that okay?
Right now?
Yeah, just
Okay.
take and just have a minute. Have a drink.
Oh, that was not very good. Still 3 weeks.
Okay, mate. 200 meters, right corner. 200 meters to right corner. Fucking hell, Romain. Fuck me. Okay, mate. Come on. Focus now. Focus. Come on. Good job you had disc brakes on. Come on, let's go, 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 go! Come on, up, 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 up! Come on, Rob. Okay, mate, now we have to go. Let's go, come on, back on it now, back on it. Come on, last kilometre. You're in the top 10 there at the bottom of the climb. Top 10 on the flat. That's really good. Come on, let's make the difference now. Push, 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 push. Come on, push, 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 push. And all the way to the line now. Let's go, last 300. Come on, push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Come on, Roman. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Come on.
Graphic, yeah? So 12, 10 or so like that.
20 seconds down on Yates, 10th on the stage.
Bien. Ah, le shit start.
Il y a 15 jours, pas raison qu'elle disparaisse. C'est Romain.
Romain, t'as vu sur la compagnie? Grande! Eso. Nieve. Dale. Copy. Good job.
I think we have to be prepared for all-out war in the start. It will settle down, but it will be fucking hard start, and we have to be super attent there. So we have to all be prepared to jump in the start. Okay? But just do what you do the other days. Be together in the front and communicate. When you do that, we'll be okay. Timon, you're with Roman. As long as possible, closing, keeping him towards the front, closing those gaps, and then we just have to go for it in the final. It's a day where we don't need to be attacking with 10Ks to go and going crazy. It's about being with the GC guys at the top here. When we can take the stage by an effort in the last 500 metres or so, for sure we do it, but it's mostly about coming through today with the front GC pack. The race can be lost today, won't be won on blockouts, that's for sure. You can make some nice time advantage on it if you go, but you ain't going to win the race here, because you will pay for it in week 2, week 3. So it's about being as close to the front as possible and staying in that really good position.
Roman, we have to change back wheel. I have to change my back wheel.
Okay, Roman, we are coming up now. We're coming up. Roman combo, I want you to wait at the back of the peloton. Roman combo, you wait at the back of the peloton. Roman, Bardet, don't stop until we're there. Put your hand up at the back and point to the wheel. We're approaching a descent of 3 kilometers. Okay, mate. Go.
Is pushing a bit more, so do it smart to come back.
Okay guys, do it smart to come back. They're pushing in the front. Yeah, it was a good day today. We did a really good job kind of bringing Roman into the final. Guys did a really super job there. Timon worked really hard on the climb kind of to hold us in position, and Chris also with a really big pull to put Roman into the wheel of Carapaz there. Then the jumping started a little bit, and yeah, Roman had a couple of little goes but wasn't able to break the elastic. It all came back together kind of in the finish with 6 guys, and yeah, Jai kind of was first out of that right corner and he won the sprint. It was a really good sprint there, and Roman came from kind of 4th back and almost got him on the line, but yeah, 2nd place. But I think we can be really happy with that. We're really in the GC fight. We showed we had a really good day, and yeah, onwards to the coming stages. The goal obviously is to come around this last corner, Nico, when you're dropping Alberto and Case off in the front around that last corner. And then the goal is to sprint. Alberto, do what you did the other day. We're in the spot, we're in the position, we're coming up really nicely, and then Case, just do your sprint. Is it clear? Okay, see a few guys yawning, so doppio espresso and get yourselves ready. Okay, we stay focused on GC. We stay focused on GC. The road opens at 186. We stay focused on GC. If we come to a point with the sprint, then the sprint is with Alberto.
Hey, DSM photo finish.
Did we get it? Yes! Good job, boys. Yeah, very happy. I think it was full stress all day. Guys really looked after each other. We kept focus on GC, but also on the sprint and finish. And yeah, it was really nice to see us pull off the win at the end. Really prepared for a hectic day and just kept the focus all day, and really in the final, really pushing each other. Really, where are you? Talk to each other, speak to each other, and yeah, I think it was a really nice final. In the end, it turned out to not be such a big factor, but when you don't prepare for it, that's when you're caught out. He's been desperate, seeking for that win, but he's kept with the process, kept with the team, and yeah, it's really nice to get the victory.
This is pretty special in Italian, winning first big race and Giro. Yeah, and I'd like to share with all of you because it's not been easy always. So yeah, it's even more sweeter, and yeah, thank you for believing in me even when I didn't believe in myself. And I think we're working really good together. And just happy birthday.
Okay, Carapaz, come on boys. Yeah, Roman, we have to stay sharp. When Carapaz is jumping, you have to be with him. Okay guys, what's the situation? What's the situation where Carapaz is? Okay, he's back in the peloton. He's back in the peloton.
You good?
Thanks.
Matt, I just asked for my combo to go to the medical car to ask something for the throwing up because I'm really feeling shit. I'm always throwing up in the start. But I don't want to Ineos to see that I'm in trouble.
Okay, Roman. What have you asked him to get for you?
Something for stopping to throw up.
For what? Just stay calm, guys. Stay calm. It's okay. Yo. What's going on?
Yeah, Verona is very bad today.
Very bad.
Yeah.
Go past Ineos. Go past Ineos.
Also take 1 or 2 bottles more.
Yeah.
For the guy.
I'll give you also an ice sock for him. Ice sock. Roman, it's about keeping everybody calm, yeah?
Yeah, I know.
It will be fine.
Yeah. I said him pass today and tomorrow is flat, recover. And support him at the maximum. Okay.
For Roman.
Thanks.
Okay guys, we should be finding each other now. We should be sitting together. We keep our heads here. We keep our heads. We continue like everything is normal. We sit together in the front of the peloton. So come on, find each other now and go and take that spot. Timon, I'm still here. What's up?
Shit is hitting the fan. You want me to stay with Commando last climb?
No.
And pace him back?
No.
You want me to continue?
Yeah, you stay in the front. Stay in the front.
Just to be sure.
Yeah. Well,
I really want to stay with them also.
Timon. It will be fine. Okay, keep everyone calm. Timon. Act like the leader, okay? Because Roman won't be thinking
Yeah,
straight.
that's why I'm coming back now.
No, I know, it's good. That's why I want to talk to you here. Get the guys, get them back in the front, sitting as a team, okay? Now we're all over the place. Get everyone back together.
I will get them better.
Stay nice and calm, okay?
Yeah.
Cool. I will make the call on the radio though, okay? Timon, you stick with Carapaz. You are marking Carapaz. You don't ride with him. You just stick on him like glue and annoy the fuck out of him if he attacks. Everyone else is around Roman. Come on. We get through this as a team, boys. We group up. This is what teamwork is. Now, we bubble up in the front, be together, look after each other. Come on. Roman, when you can try and get a gel in, do that before the climb. When you can, try and get one in. Yeah, I guess you didn't see Roman. I had a WhatsApp off him to say it's basically the worst night he's ever had.
That's what he said to me.
What's the story?
So basically, it looks like he has some kind of gastrointestinal virus, I think. So he has a diarrhea.
What do you think his chances of being even... Today is a sprint day, hopefully. So hopefully we can nurse him through the stage today, maybe.
Yeah.
But what is his chance of being any sort of level tomorrow? Because tomorrow's going to be a super hard day. Is he going to be in any fit state to race hard tomorrow, or is it just going to be...
It's hard to tell. I mean, he won't be at his best. I can't imagine him with it because he's just... this takes a lot of energy.
Yeah. And what is he saying about the race?
Well, he's basically not saying too much about it. I mean, I asked him and he was like dodging the question a bit. I think he's, I'm quite the same. He's trying to not think about it too much at the moment. But I think that says enough about how he feels. Yeah. I think we should manage to we should at least try to get him through today as good as possible. It will take a lot of energy this day. But I think if he can recover today and then be himself again tomorrow, then he might be able to perform. But for sure, this in considering it's a 3-week race, this takes energy. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
And you do the talk,
Yeah.
and you take care that we have all the stuff that we need in that we can measure.
Great. I go speak to him now. Great. Hey mate, how's it going?
Problem is also when I eat 30 grams of something, I feel like really full.
Do you think you can start today or?
I have some. They told me I have some temperature.
Sorry?
I have some temperature.
Yeah, we have to check the temperature, and when that's okay, then the doctors say, yeah, it's obviously not ideal, but you can start. But yeah, I also want to see, yeah. I think we can also just take it hour by hour and just do the temperature and then see how that goes.
Yeah.
And then just see, yeah. Just yeah. We have still 4 hours to start, so also things can change quickly in that time. I think yeah, to the race and stuff, you can also just sit in the back. We can also close the door. You can relax, and then we just have to see. We just have to see. Just take it stage by stage, and in terms of the stages now, temperature. Can you hydrate? I know at the minute you're super disappointed and super worried, but let's just go step by step and just see what happens. See how the body reacts to breakfast, how it's reacted to the anti-diarrhea tablets, and then whether we can get there. Okay. But Roman, if that happens and you cannot, then it's really shit. But it's nothing that you've done. So you have to look after yourself. Your health is the most important thing. So that's why you have to just be totally honest with the doctors and tell them, yeah, when you cannot, then you cannot. You just have to be honest. And we will also manage it and protect you. That yeah, it's also not. It's super shit, but your health is the priority here.
Fucked up shit.
I've done some fucked up. You know, guys.
Yeah, obviously we pull onto the parking now. We will talk a little bit about the stage now, just where we get on our spot. I think today in the start, we won a small breakaway. FDJ will ride for a sprint. We won the last bunch sprint, so we can show that we want a small breakaway. The reason we want that is because the climb, we want to ride that easy. We don't want 20 guys up the road with GC guys and then pulling on there. It's a short stage, which can mean that it's super hard and super fast all day. For us today, that's not ideal. So I would like everybody in the front at the start to patrol a small breakaway. 4 or 5 guys maximum. When FDJ start to block the road, we also go and block the road. Again, we don't want to throw this race away and lose time today. We have to get Roman to 3K to go in a safe way. Roman combo, I want you to stay with him all day, okay? you never leave each other's side. If something's really not good and you need to talk, then also you guys can talk in a quicker and easier way, and then you can bring the information on the radio, okay? But you don't leave his side today, you're always with him. One bad day, someone being sick, we don't need to be sad. It's not over. We're still well in this race. We've won a stage. We've shown that we're here to ride fucking good as a team. So we don't need to be sad. We don't need to be down. We just crack on and get on with it, okay? It's gonna happen. Everyone's gonna have a shit day or two in a Grand Tour. Now is ours, but we battle on through and we stay as a team, and that's what's important. And it's your jobs to keep his morale up now. So when you've all got sad faces, then he'll be fucking already cracked. So it's your job to keep the morale up. Not too much, Nico.
You can't realize how quick you can go from everything you're in control.
That's what I mean. You cannot decide about fires or something was coming. I think it's very good to try it, to try to come over there. Yeah, I know you did already.
And yesterday, I can manage when I have only a thrower.
We can take it this one. I'm going for the
every pedal stroke when I was like this. Yeah, like a knife in my thing. Yeah. Nothing can come in. Nothing. It's all
That's
blocked.
why it is not possible. And then not to kill yourself. There's coming more this year. We are on a very good process. We know what we can and what we want to do. There are still chances. And don't say sorry for everyone.
Obviously, everybody's disappointed to see Romain leave the race. We were in a really good position, and the team had really worked hard to get to this point where we were ready to race and challenge for a GC. It's one of those things, that's sport, and the most important thing now is to get Romain healthy, but we also have quite some days of racing left, and that is our focus now, getting good results on those days. So plan for today then. Everyone can rotate for the breakaway, including you, Alberto. When you're in the break, you get yourself some sliding room then for the climbs, and also you can go in and support for the first 100k of the stage there on the flatter roads. Our finishers, Timon. When Timon's in the breakaway, he's our finisher. You look to make a move on the final climb on the steeper part, and then TT towards the finish. Go solo there to try and take it. Chris, also, where you need to try maybe a move on when you're there, maybe it's the climb before a move, so you can get away in a smaller group when it's been a big breakaway. You have to use the harder climb, so to speak. That first 100k, be smart in the break. Be smart. go behind a big guy that you're going to be taking all the wind. Pick the biggest guy, sit behind him. Just be smart with how you do it, and then you also come a little bit fresher into the final.
Nobody wants to sit behind me.
Nobody wants to.
But then when you're in the breakaway, you can pick who the strongest guy is and make sure you're just in front of them, and then you can make them weaker for the final.
Yeah, that's good.
Are we up for it?
Yeah.
We can. This is a good finish for us. When we get into the final climb with 2 or 3 guys, this is a really good finish. Okay, nice. Let's go, boys. Signing on in 20. Yeah, just over 25.
I look really good today. I look really good today. I look really good today.
Show the chain.
Good today. I look really good today.
Ci prepariamo che l'arrivo di un uomo del team Barbiani DSM Paesane potrebbe essere l'unica mobile, attenzione, abbiamo visto segnalato molto vicino all'atleta dell'Emilia Romagna, ormai ai 50 metri.
We're here at the Giro now. Obviously one of our big goals for the year, right across performance, but especially for the experts. About a month ago we were at Delft at the headquarters for DSM's development area for a lot of the nutrition products that we use. Some of the products including Hemos, but also the Canola Pro bar, which is our new protein bar that's vegan based. So we were great to catch up with all of the scientists there at DSM and talk about those innovations. Our experts work really closely with the scientists here in using some of the newest and most innovative ingredients to actually make a difference on the bike. So we use those ingredients and the knowledge and the research expertise here to then integrate those products into the sports nutrition range with Sanus. So the partnership with DSM and Sanus together with the team is really important, where together our knowledge and innovation goes directly into the products that the riders then use on and off the bike. Cycling's an endurance sport where day in, day out our riders need to be able to perform at the highest levels physically for up to 5 hours in a range of weather conditions, in a range of terrain. So being able to be fully fueled, have the right energy to be able to perform for up to 21 days is really important. So obviously in that sense, nutrition is really, really central in what they do, what they eat, both during the race, but also then before and after the race, so that they are able to perform at the highest levels, but also then recover for the following day so that they can go faster and be able to recover. And that's a really key part of what we do in personalised nutrition.
Together with the scientists here at DSM, but also with the product developers at Sanus, we developed a protein bar with Canola Pro.
And Canola Pro is a plant-based protein. And together we developed a vegan protein bar, which is quite unique because it contains all the amino acids that are also in like animal source products, which makes it a really good digestible vegan protein bar. So yeah, we're really pleased to work together with the scientists from DSM, but also developers from Sanus to create this unique protein bar.
Next to that, we also work with DSM and the experts from Sanus on a product called Gut Complex 5. And that's a new product that contains DSM's Hemos.
And it selectively increases the good bacteria in your gut. So it makes actually your gut stronger. And it also protects from harmful bacteria. So with the Hemos, we work on a better stool. So for us, the Hemos on a daily basis, our riders really already see and feel the advantage from taking Hemos on a daily basis.
Nico's just sat laughing because he's just so shitting his pants about today.
Oh man,
like all he can do is just laugh.
Oh no.
But I think we have to, when we want to be in there and we want to go for victory, we have to be smart with how we do it. And I think you have to wait for the climb and use your talents to go in the breakaway on the climb. I think you did it really well the other day. You were always kind of in the first 30 guys without kind of always being on the front, and that'll be key today, especially when you get to the bottom of the first climb. Because we can win a mountain stage in this race, I am sure of it. But we have to be smart. We have to be super smart, and we have to pick our days in the right way. All clear for everybody?
I wanted to win so best for Roman.
Yeah, I can hear in the radio like a cave before the top of the climb, and then after that I couldn't hear anything. So
You were good.
Yeah.
Hurt just had him at the end.
Yeah.
So, almost. Oh, that's good job, mate.
Oh man, disappointing, but so I really wanted to give it back for Romain, the team, and all the boys, but and for you, but
close. Did a really good job.
Almost got him in the descent.
It was a really good effort. Really good.
So Chris, oh fuck, it really also gave me confidence, like seeing him ride like that, and so my parents on top of the Mortirola, like, really kept me going.
Yeah, I think they're over there as well.
Hij komt even keer. Wat? Hij komt even keer.
Oh, jongen.
Sorry boys.
Why?
Why didn't you win?
Why?
Sorry boy. Thanks.
Good job, mate.
Fucking MVP, mate.
Good job, mate.
Good job. Fuck. Because of you, I really believed in it.
Oh, mate.
I saw you riding on the front, and I was like, okay, for Chris, for Romain. Oh.
When you say
Go. Is that?
Yeah.
Can you say explain me a bit what happened today, how it goes?
Well, today was pretty hard, Queen stage. So yeah, of course with Romain sick at home, we wanted to hunt for stage victories, and so that was the plan today. And yeah, we knew if I was in the break, then or Chris or Martijn, then we maybe had a good chance for a stage victory. So yeah, the guys also did a good job on the flat parts before the first climb to cover off moves, so I could keep a bit quiet. And then on the climb, I got into a move, and that was it was hard, but pretty good. I felt that I had some good legs, and it was a nice group. And then also really good that Chris jumped to the group. That was really key because he did some really amazing job. Yeah, it was just on the Mortirolo. Chris had a really solid pace, put a really solid pace on, and I only had to follow his wheel, and almost suffering in his wheel because he was going so fast. But yeah, still some good legs, and then yeah, I tried in the final, but just one guy was better, and that's disappointing because I really wanted to give the team and Romain and everybody in the team a stage victory, but it wasn't meant to be. Just yeah, Jan Hiert was stronger and really well deserved because he also missed the split that Chris and me forced in before the Mortirolo, and yeah, he just closed us. Yeah, jumped to our group on the Mortirolo, and we had a solid pace. So yeah, also deserved winner. But of course, I also wanted to win. But yeah, he was strong, and I have to be happy with second. And I tried everything I could, and I can also be proud of it and happy with it. well, also can be happy with the steps I made with the team. It's really nice to see how I improved over the years. So yeah, it's also a compliment to the team. But still, I'm a bit proud, of course, of the second place in the Queen stage, but also a little bit disappointed because, of course, you want to win and give the team something back for all the hard work and the disappointment of last week. But there's still 5 chances, so and a flat stage for Alberto close to his home, so can still be a nice week. I feel good, so keep hunting.
So it's important on the bus. We have some British staff that we have Yorkshire tea with milk. Unfortunately, it's lactose-free milk. But it's okay. Get the tea bag out. Look at that for consistency. That's how you start a good day on a Grand Tour. So this is the finished circuit that's changed only a couple of days ago. So we enter the circuit with 22.2 k's to go. The goal is to get him on a sprint train that's going to be in the front that we can sprint.
Vai bene. Stai tranquillo.
Yeah, obviously not the result we were hoping for. We had a big plan here to go for Alberto in the sprint with the rest of the team, but that wasn't meant to be. But still, we've got a really strong and fit team here. 6 guys who in the 3rd week are still racing really well, fit and healthy, and really ready again this weekend to go for it in the mountains with 2 tough stages ahead of the time trial on Sunday.
That was pretty special. Of course, you know every corner, and yeah, it's a big advantage. And yeah, a couple of times I had goosebumps to ride in my home roads, and yeah, it felt pretty nice. And yeah, it was a pity we couldn't close on the breakaway. They played a bit of a game with us, and at the end the gap was too big to close it. But yeah, the guys who were there gave the maximum, and yeah, I just did my sprint and tried to win the sprint at least for 5th, and yeah, that was it. So of course it's a big disappointment for me not to win in the home stage, because it's yeah, for me it was the most important. But yeah, you cannot do much else from that position.
So plan for today. Chris, Martin are our guys that we want in the breakaway. We have the kicker. I think let's be smart and use that as the moment where those guys can start really going. So I think you have to still be in the front at the start, still be attentive, but try and save a bit for those climbs, and we can use those climbs then. So Nico, Roman, Alberto, be in the front, be circulating, making sure if a group's going on the flat that they're there, but if not, we're just holding it together, ready for that first climb. We don't miss it. We're always there. You 3 need to be there, super sharp. Timing, I want you just to be in the front, just with the team, but just going easy as possible in those moments. But there were so many people.
Easy, Timon. Timon, don't come too much. We are here, okay?
Okay, Chris, Timon, are you in the same group?
No, I'm alone here.
Okay, Timon, you just sit on then. Just sit on. We want Chris is only 10 seconds behind your group. Bunch is split in 2, so 15 seconds between the first part of the bunch and the break. Okay, Bahrain starts riding. Quick as you can, mate. Okay, mate. So So Bahrain, start riding. Timon, I really want you to do as less as possible in that breakaway. It's really important that we still save you for tomorrow. Just sit there, you don't have to do anything. It's shit that Timon's there.
Yeah, but it was a
Why?
I was like next to him, like, fuck, I'm jumping. No, I go. I'm like, yeah.
Why though? Okay guys, yeah, although we only have one stage to go after this in this year's Giro, it's really important that we keep eating and drinking through the day. We have to keep eating and drinking, guys. It's really important now. Got to keep that fuel going in. Okay, 5 minutes 10 is the gap. 5 minutes 10. Timon, keep doing as least work as possible in that group. You can stay there for now. We see how the race unfolds, but the least work possible. Luke will come in behind you.
Un solo secondo in più alla vigilia della prova cronometro nei confronti di è stato superato da tanti e a colore della Juventus, ed eccoci con User Car Remate, ed eccoci con la team.
So to go through it, the first part of the stage, well, it will be quite technical, but the main focus is over there to really go aggressively through the corners and then focus on staying a little bit below CP. As you can see over here, the 417, that's your target in the first part, a little bit below CP to be able to get all the energy you have to put it on the climb. As you stated before, when you talked to Chet, that Chet said it's an all-out effort on the climb. It is indeed an all-out effort on the climb. So really spend all the energy you have over the top. Try to bring that speed over the top, and then really go all out. Focus on speed in the descent. As you can see over here, there's a little bit of recovery in the descent. So really take your time, especially in the first bit of the descent, to really get a good breather. And then attack the descent full pull, go all in, all out on the corners. And then the final 3 kilometers is just everything you have. Are there any open points from your side?
No, not really. I think it's always clear, and it will be just really important, like I said, in a recon to get the lines right in the descent, and then we'll see from there.
First, before you move,
yeah, that's right.
Our expert group has been working closely with Scott to make the fastest sound tyre equipment and technology. Our expert groups, including our materials expert, our aerodynamics expert and biomechanics experts, have worked closely with TU Delft. It is that knowledge which Scott has taken on board as a pillar for the development of their prototype TT bike.
Strong wind there.
Sorry?
Was it strong there, yeah?
Yeah, it's strong.
Yeah, I think it will be a lot less by this afternoon.
Yeah, it's a hard part.
Yeah, okay.
That wind, all in position until there.
Okay.
It gives it in the radio.
Yeah, okay. Okay?
It's really fast.
Yeah.
Like, it's really about having balls also.
Yeah.
And, you got the notes from the descent?
No, but we sit and go through it again.
Yeah.
We look to the parcours, to the length, the temperature, wind directions, wind strength, altitude meters, corners, speed, and all those things are in it. And then also looked to the physical characteristics of our riders, our current riders, future riders, to their length, their weight, body composition, the CDA that goes with that. And then this is what we have our standardized time trial rider. And we use these data to make an algorithm to support the development of the next generation TT bike technology. And we do believe that this is the future technology that will make the fastest bike out there. Of course, more variables come into play to ultimately have the time trial technology which will be super fast on the road. It should be much more than only fast in the wind or in a wind tunnel and in aero testing laboratorial conditions, and that's where Scott Advanced Engineering makes a big difference to ensure optimal energy transfers into speed in the real life road conditions and the real meteo.
So I'm Harm Ubbens, I'm the aerodynamic expert at Team DSM. So today we're over here at Omnisport Apeldoorn, one of the tracks in the Netherlands. We're going to do track tests with Tijmen Arendsman and Romain Bardet, and we're going to try to find out what their best position is, or we're looking at the riders from a visual point of view. So we're going to see, is the new position stable? Is it sustainable? Can they hold it for a longer period? So, which is obviously needed in a time trial. But next to that, we also capture all their power data, speed data, and with that we can define their aerodynamic numbers, which in the end is the goal of today. Yeah, obviously we're looking for the fastest setup, and fastest setup means both bike and rider combination. Today we know the Scott bike is very fast, and today it's all about the rider and try to see how the rider fits the bike at the best way and the fastest way. So we're looking to optimize the rider's position and in a fast way. So it's not only aerodynamics, it's also biomechanics, and therefore we are looking for the best position for both guys today. Yes, for sure. In a wind tunnel, it's a static test. So riders are not pedaling or not pedaling in the way they would be on the open road or on a track for that matter. So we're trying to find out in an actual dynamic way how the riders perform best on this bike.
I thought it was closer because Matt was screaming like it's so close, but it was already 50 seconds on the top. But the legs were not too bad and power was good, I think. That guy was just insanely fast. So it's what it is. For sure top 10 in the time trial, so it's good.
Very well done, everybody. Staff, amazing work all the time through the 3 weeks. We also give gas, we also push you. I know that, but every day has been spot on. Alberto, our stage winner from the Giro, with a really nice sprint. To be honest, everyone that stood here believed he could win a stage. The only person that didn't believe it was Alberto. And he has proved himself wrong, and he's proved all us right. So that's also nice. And then obviously Romain was sick. We cannot do anything about that. That's sport. But I think how we regrouped and how we went forward, 2 second places, 2 fifth places, on different days we can turn them into victories, without a doubt. And I think we can reflect on this Giro, where we look where we came from last year, and also some of the Grand Tours we did last year to here. We can be really proud of that. So thank you very much to everybody, and have a nice evening this evening.
Also from us, the riders, massive thank you to you guys. Yeah, it was really helping your support for us every day, and pretty fucking smooth. Good. Thanks for these 3 weeks.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.